was a kid, I grew up in a town that was kind of away from the suburbs, and so when I would go outside at night, I could actually see a lot of the stars outside. And then I went to a planetarium when I was like 6 or 7 and just fell in love with space. It was like, this is so cool. Seeing the photographs that people could take of stars and galaxies and nebulas and stuff, like all of that brought space like so close. And ever since then, I've loved it. I liked it so much. As a kid, after I started liking astronomy, I was a huge bookworm. And so I would go to the library and I would just check out everything in the nonfiction section. I was this little like 8, 9, 10-year-old in the nonfiction section, checking out these huge honking thick books on astronomy, you know, and some of them were huge books full of photos. Some of them were more detailed. Like, I probably read some college textbooks on it, I don't know, but I was just there. I just wanted to learn everything that I could about it. Probably one of my favorite deep sky objects like ever is Messier Object 42, which is the Orion Nebula. It's super famous, like you've probably seen it before, and it is this super detailed, really, really glorious nebula. It's super far from Earth. It's this star-forming region where there's tons of dust and gas, and then there's these stars that are just at the beginning of their lifetimes, which sounds like they're young. They're probably a few million years old, but for a star, that's like being a baby just born yesterday. Based on most scientists that I've ever read, the Earth is really old, and it's going to get really old still. We're like probably smack dab in the middle of how old the Earth could get. Eventually, in like 4 billion years or something like that, the sun is not going to quite explode, but it's just going to get really huge, like big enough to engulf the Earth. Like, that's 93 million miles bit wider. But that's a long way off. You don't have to worry about it. I don't think the Earth is going